تذكر يوما كنت تعانق دمعة الفكر تناجي الله في صبر وترجو رحمة تسري فعاش القلب إخلاصا وصرت تحوم كالطير تحلق في ثقافات وتنهل من ربى الخير.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Welcome to this show. Thanks for that, Musa. Muslim YouTubers starter pack. Everything that you need to know to be a Muslim YouTuber. So, we're going to start off. But before we start off, guys, don't forget, I need you guys, once you finish watching this video, to share it with your YouTuber that you listen to. Don't forget that. Now, let's get straight to the point. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points, which you'll see. No, 1 second. There, you'll see there, sorry. 8 points there, which I'm going to be covering, inshallah. Now, obviously, before I start, guys, as you guys know, there is books behind me. Now, just because there's books behind me does not mean this is a refutation video or anything like that. This is just a general video out there for new YouTubers and also for you guys to have a better understanding of us YouTubers. I believe YouTube is an amazing platform given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because back in the days before, people will open TV and they will believe everything they hear. And not only that, you did not have another option. Yes, a different TV channel, same rubbish. Now, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this option of YouTube where people can watch what they want when they want to watch, instead of watching TV and believing everything they want to believe, or just being brainwashed. So YouTube is a platform given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for us to take advantage of and make the most out of it. And obviously, every single one of us are out there to do something better for the beneficial for the ummah. Our intentions are correct, but unfortunately, just intentions being correct, the correct way of doing it is to have correct intentions and your actions follow forth. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Now I just want to go into intentions. The second point. Intentions are really important. Before any YouTuber, anyone wants to come into the social platform scene or wherever it may be, why do you want to do what you want to do? This is something that it's really, really important. If you are coming to the YouTube scene, your intentions are to make money. You need to make those intentions clear. Your job, you want to make money. You have that right. If you want to do that, you have that right. You can go and choose to do that. Do you get it? Putting my opinion aside, yeah? You want to go on YouTube and make money, you can do that. How you go about and do it is another story, is something else which we're gonna come on to. So if your intentions are to make money, you have the free will to do that. If your intentions are to come on a social platform and do dawah, and help the ummah, etc., give nasiyah to the brothers and sisters, etc., you have the right to do that. And I would recommend you to do that. If your intentions are to give dawah and make some money, you have the right to do that. It's totally fine. You want to do that, you have the free will to do that. If your intentions are to get on YouTube, become famous, get known, if that makes you feel better, you can do that. That is your free will. You can do that. I'm not putting Islam into this. I'm just telling you, you want to do that, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. You can do that. Now, me personally, when I wanted to get into the YouTube scene, I did not, and I do not mean this to sound pious or anything special. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect me from arrogance or thinking that I'm better than anyone else. You know, that is a character that a Muslim, a believer should not have. And may Allah protect us from that, of arrogant behavior. I wanted to do dawah to the non-Muslims and give nasiyah to the Muslim youth. This was my intention, and I thought this is what I want to do. Now, once you have those intentions, now you take your first step. Now, I had the option, especially at the beginning when I started YouTube, I was financially in a bad place. Like really bad place. I had family issues because I was new to Islam. It was absolute madness. But I could have had the option of getting paid by YouTube, but I personally did not want to. Now, the reason why I did not, and this is personal to me, this is other brothers who are in the dawah scene, which I know, who are the same like me, and I know some good brothers, lovely brothers, mashallah, may Allah bless them, who do get paid, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But my opinion was I did not want to. Why? Because I thought if money is involved, it would mess with my intentions. Now, different people deal with that in different ways. Some people are stronger. I found myself weak on that point of thinking, okay, if I do get paid, it would mess with my intentions. So I thought, I don't really want to go there. So I thought, I don't want to get paid by YouTube. Until this day, alhamdulillah, I prefer not to get paid by YouTube. And alhamdulillah, all praises belong to Allah, that financially I'm okay and I don't need that extra money. And even if I need it, alhamdulillah, a lot of brothers, some brothers do get paid by YouTube, and they use that to facilitate their dawah or their videos and their production, which, like I said before, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is something that was personal to me. But if you've gone into with the intentions, you're a Muslim, you've gone in there with the intentions of making money or for fame, like I said before, for fame, then that is not a big problem for you, because I think maybe that's the least of your worries. However, as a brother, of course, I'm not. You, like I said, you have the free will to do what you want. I'm not going to come and say you can't do this, you can't do that. Islamically, going and making money out of it, as long as you're not doing nothing haram. If you are not doing nothing haram, nobody can come and say to you, you can't do this. If you, for example, let me give a beautiful brother of mine, Musa, as an example. Brother Musa started off doing dawah. Then afterwards, he liked it. I know Musa, he liked to be creative and stuff like that. So he thought, look, I want to do vlogs. And I said, it's a good idea because you're young. Even though Musa, he does look a bit old. He looks like a 40-year-old. No offense, Musa, if you're watching this. But he's young. He's 18. He started when he was 16. He's 19 now. So I thought, Aki, what you're doing is perfect. You know, as long as you're not doing nothing wrong, which you don't, doing vlogs and giving general reminders, because that's what the youth at your age does, showing them, because a lot of youth go out doing clubbing, all kind of madness, but Musa is doing vlogs and just giving general reminders and living his way, living in a halal way, giving reminders, and I thought that is absolutely nothing wrong. However, if you're going with the intentions of getting fame, then I would say to renew your intentions, because fame, a lot of people want it, but believe me, it's something that you really don't want to, and especially if you are a Muslim. And if you're going, especially if you're a Muslim, you need to understand, even if you don't go out there doing dawah, put that to a side. You're going out there with the name of you're a Muslim, that's going to cause problems, because people are going to have expectations, my brother or my sister. So you need to really understand that. Now, let's move on. Let's talk about new YouTubers. People coming into the YouTube scene new. Now, it is good that we should have more YouTubers. It's good. It's good for the dawah. It's good that we can show positivity and etc., which I agree with. But it is very, very crucial that we understand that being a YouTuber comes with responsibilities. So now these two link, new YouTubers and the responsibility of YouTubers. I'm going to cover these both at once, inshallah. Now, as a new YouTuber, it's easy. Get a camera, record yourself, whatever you do. These days, people just vlogging their life, whatever it may be, you just become a YouTuber instantly. Now, what we need to understand, brothers and sisters, it's very simple. It's very easy. Get a camera, you're a YouTuber. But what we fail to understand, and it's so sad, is that once you become a YouTuber, and unfortunately, people look up to us, and genuinely, like, I'm in the YouTube scene, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video, to give you guys a background and understanding for both the new YouTubers and for those who are watching our stuff, to understand where we're coming from. Is that, look, you need to understand, when you're a new YouTuber, people will start looking up to you. Now, sometimes I get treated like I'm something special. But this is what YouTube comes with. I didn't choose this. The work that I wanted to do for the sake of Allah brought that with it. Now, sometimes my intention goes up and down. This is something that's really big. But what you need to understand is, if you're a new YouTuber, you can't just say, let me get a camera, record myself, that's it, I can do whatever I like. Like I said before, you have the free will to do whatever you want. You do as you please. But what you need to understand is, it comes with a responsibility. If, for example, you are a YouTuber, and then on your social platforms or on YouTube, you start swearing, you start using foul language, you start using racist terms towards other people, what you need to understand is that people are looking up to you. So when they look at you, and this comes with it, you can't say, hey, I don't want them to look up to you, but it comes along with it. It's attached. We need to be careful how we conduct ourselves in public, as much as we can. And this is the reason why, brothers and sisters, it's such a crucial topic. I would highly, and brother Khalid did a video on this matter as well, and even though I love him, I genuinely love him, he's an amazing brother, I've met him, he's a good brother, I like the stuff, but the fact that he said that everyone should do YouTube, I just disagreed with that with the brother. But he's still my brother. We went to eat like a couple of days ago, we talked about it, it's just he agreed. But what it is, my brothers and sisters, is that what you need to understand is, if every Tom, Dick and Harry gets on the YouTube platform, like I said before, you have the free will to. But what you understand is, if you don't understand the responsibility that comes with it, what you're going to do is, you're going to end up misguiding people. There is so many people out there who do absolutely disgusting videos. Absolutely disgusting videos. Like, I don't even want to go into it. And you need to understand, people are looking up to them. And people are thinking, oh, there's something special or they're doing something right. So that's why one thing that I will advise you is that, look, and this is one advice that I get, is that, look, make yourself free from me. With me, detach yourself. Yes, see me as a good brother, etc. But the moment you see me doing something wrong, do not think that is right. Don't think just because it's Ali and I love him and I like his videos, or whatever he may be, or he's Turkish and I like kebabs, he's Turkish, they make kebabs, so that means what he does is right. No, you might like kebabs, I might be Turkish, there's a connection there, but what I do is wrong. So you should detach yourself from me as a person. This is why it's so important. And I want to give you guys a narration of the Prophet ﷺ when a Sahabi came and said, "Oh Rasulullah, do we get rewarded when we have intimate relationship with our wives?" He said, "Of course. Just as you get a sin when you're in a haram relationship, and just as you're in a haram relationship and you commit zina, that is a sin. When you do it the halal way, you get a reward for being intimate with your wife, kissing her, whatever it may be. Do you come to being kind to her? You get rewarded." So I want you guys to understand something here, yeah? I'm going to link this hadith with the YouTubers. What we need to understand is that if you come into the YouTube scene for fame or whatever it may be, and you start misguiding people, because there's a responsibility on your shoulders, you're a YouTuber, people are looking up to you. If you start misguiding people, you are going to be blamed for that. So this is something we need to understand. So before you get into the scene, you need to understand this. So you're going to go out there and then you're going to start misguiding people. And every person that you misguide, you are going to be blameworthy of. Because you are telling them, for example, do this or do that. You're showing, for example, let's say you're going out there and you're like, hey, I'm with my girlfriend, or hey, this, that. What you're doing is now you are putting it into the people's mind. Okay, I'm a Muslim, I can have a girlfriend too. You are going to be blameworthy for putting that out there. Now, just as the way that when you do something wrong and you're misguiding people, you get sins, when you call people to good, the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever calls anyone to good will get the reward thereof of every good that they do. So when you do something bad, just as you get a sin, when you do something good, you get a reward, and also for the rewards that you get other people to do. Yes, like I said before, you are free. Do a YouTube video, do whatever you like, but know that, brothers and sisters, on the Day of Judgment, every single thing that you did is going to be brought in front of you, and that is very dangerous. Because when this one person, you guys who watch us, when you guys do a sin, it's between you and Allah. It's between you and Allah. Let's say you did that sin in public. 100 people saw it. It's between you and Allah, and 100, you expose it to 100 people. But when we do a mistake, now if it's obviously genuinely we did not mean to, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives us. But if I'm intentionally going out there and saying I'm going to do a video calling people to go and get girlfriends and commit zina or whatever, for example, steal money or whatever it may be, then you need to understand is that you are going to be getting the sin of how many people watch the videos? Roughly. Look, I'm not even that of a big YouTuber. 100,000 views over a certain period amount of time. There are people out there who get millions of views. Can you imagine 1 million people watching a video, and out of that 1 million, a little percentage of 200 people think that's okay and then go and commit zina? You are accountable for that. So this is the reason why I wanted to expand on this a little bit more. Now let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Why I don't associate myself with everybody. Now, this is a topic for new Muslim YouTubers to really keep an open ear for this. Please, yeah? You can do this with your ears and you can listen, inshallah. Sorry, I am working on my jokes. It's a bit dead. Now, guys, association is very important. Now, I'm in the YouTube scene. People look up to me like I'm something special, but I'm not. This comes along with it, like I said before. Now, I need to be very, very careful who I work with. So I have a responsibility of who I work with. Now, if I'm a YouTuber, I'm known to be in the Dawah scene, I can't go and work with somebody else. For example, let's say some brother is a new YouTuber. He just comes up. I have to do my intelligence. I need to go and look what the brother's doing. Is he doing like, I'm not like obviously haram police and hey, let me catch him. No, just to see, okay, what is the brother doing? Okay, good. Okay, so when I see a brother, for example, he starts swearing, he starts backbiting, he starts promoting things that are not permissible Islamically, Now, I will have a big responsibility on my shoulder if I go and say, hey, let me go work with him. I go and work with him. 2 months down the line, if he turns around and says, for example, I'm going to go clubbing. Now, you need to understand, people are going to be like, hey, hold on a second. Brother Ali Dawah was chilling with him. So that means Brother Ali's cool with him. He's going clubbing. So Brother Ali Dawah must be cool with going clubbing, because why would he be friends with someone that... Do you get what I'm trying to say? So this is the reason why it's so crucial. As a YouTuber, it's so important for me to know who I'm working with. Now, an example I'm going to give is, and I've asked the brother's permission as well, may Allah bless him, is Brother Khalid. He's a new YouTuber, and I follow this stuff, you know, and obviously I follow this stuff, and I personally found the brother sincere. I found him sincere. I found his akhlaq, his adab on point, his manners, how he conducts himself. Like, may Allah bless him. Obviously, I know he's going to be watching this, getting gassed to himself, like, whatever it may be, he's going to be getting a bit excited. Yeah? May Allah bless him, and I shouldn't be praising him like that. But obviously, I have to be truthful. The brother this, and may Allah keep him firm on that. May Allah keep him firm on that, yeah? Now, I personally believe music is haram. I personally believe music is haram, yeah? So, I spoke to Brother Khalid, met Brother Khalid, and we was planning on doing a video. Now, before I did this video, and the brother knows as well, I said, look, Aki, yeah? You're my brother, I love you. You're my brother, I love you. If you need anything, whatever, I will try my best to help you. But in the public scene, Aki, we need to understand something. That I said to him, Aki, do you believe music is permissible? And this is not me saying, hey, you need to believe that. This is just saying, look, Aki, I believe it's impermissible. What's your opinion? Because if we're going to work together and you don't mind using music, then what happens is, not that you're a bad person, but if you think that is correct and you want to put that out, then people are going to think, okay, music is okay, Brother Ali, work. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And we came to an agreement, etc. And I thought, Aki, I have no problem working with you. Yeah, I have no problem working with you and being seen with you on the social platform. Why? Because I have done my search, I've looked into it. Just as me, when I wanted to do the video with Mufti Menk, yeah, I did a couple of months ago. Before I did that, I got in contact with his cousin, and obviously the brother said he did a research with me for 1 year. 1 whole year, he was watching my stuff, what I'm doing. Then, obviously, all praise belongs to Allah, not that I'm anything special, but he thought, okay, the brother's doing something good, whatever it may be. Okay, then they gave me the permission. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not trying to seem here like I'm this guy who gives permission, who I work with, I'm something special. No, but the same is done with me. So that's why association is so important. Hope you guys understand. Okay, the last 2 points is basically, don't take from any YouTuber. What does this mean? Now, guys, what you need to understand is that I am not a sheikh. A sheikh on his own is somebody that's knowledgeable, who's given his life to Islam. I am not that. Not any YouTuber is not that. Yeah? Okay, obviously there is, if a sheikh comes on YouTube, then he's a YouTuber, that's a sheikh, if that makes sense. But what you need to understand is the matter of religion, and this is my personal opinion, take it or leave it. The matters of religion, throwing fatwas around, or for example, saying haram or halal, my opinion is that, look, don't take from me. If I come to you and say to you the issues of fiqh, yeah? I can't come and say to you, I believe this ruling is halal, and I have the evidence, so you believe that, whatever it may be. If I come and sit down, like I'm planning on doing that, for example, let's say with a certain topic of student loan, with Sheikh Haytham, I'm planning on sitting down with the Sheikh and doing a Q&A with him, asking him. But if you see me coming out there and saying, for example, I read this book, or I looked into this, or I spoke with the Sheikh and he told me this, that, don't take my word. If I sit down with the Sheikh and I'm doing a Q&A with the Sheikh, I'm conveying to you what he's telling me. Then you're listening, you're just basically listening to him. I'm just conveying, I'm just the guy in the middle. Go to the people, the scholars, yeah? The scholars. And when I mean scholars, we're not talking about every Tom, Dick and Harry, yeah? Go to scholars, the Sheikh, people that have given their life to this. But take nothing that comes from me or any Tom, Dick and Harry. This is my opinion, and this is what I want to tell you guys. The last point. There is 2 extremes. One extreme is harsh. Everything is haram. It's haram. The only word they know is haram, 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 haram. Is this haram? None of us are perfect, yeah? So I believe that is one total extreme, which certain groups, sects do that, yes? Now we have another extreme. This extreme is, hey, we can do as we like. Nobody can say nothing, yeah? Basically, hey, I'm going to go have a girlfriend. It's going to be on my vlog. You can't tell me what to do, haram police. It's halal. everything is halal to him. So we have one side, everything is haram. We have the other extreme, everything is halal. So this is the two extremes abstain from. Take the middle path. Okay guys, we went through the 8 points. Hope you guys have benefited. Don't forget, before you guys go, share this video with your YouTuber. Hope they can benefit. This was a reminder to myself first. Share it with them. Don't forget, we've started a new channel called Halal Dining, which we go around restaurants all around the world, and we check how halal they are, etc, etc. Do check the channel out. Just type in Halal Dining. Don't forget to share this video with every YouTuber that you know. Inshallah, they will benefit, because it was a reminder to myself first. That's about it from me. Have a beautiful day, inshallah. Take care of yourself, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shoot, what I do.